City head into the derby with just one win in 7 outings, casting doubt over the out-of-contract manager's tenure should Melbourne Victory triumph on Saturday night. The defiant Englishman stared down the adversity on Friday morning. "I ain't a quitter," he said. The experienced manager was tasked with 2 major remits on arrival at City: to implement a professional culture and take the club to the AFC Champions League. His cultural change program has seen big names and fan favourites Tim Cahill, Bruno Fornaroli, Fernando Brandon and Neil Kilkenny sideline, much to the chagrin of supporters. That would have been tolerable if the club was winning, but the goals and wins have dried up since the start of the year. It adds up to powder keg occasion at Marvel Stadium, where they face their biggest rivals in front of a bumper crowd. Joyce is undaunted. "There's no more pressure than the first day I arrived in the room. The pressure's on yourself to win games and win the league," he said. Joyce's level-headedness comes from a long career of highs and lows. The 54-year-old was once linked to the top job at Manchester United after a long spell as an Old Trafford assistant. He was also sacked from second-tier Wigan Athletic after 4 months of poor results that saw the club relegated again. "From the first day you come into the club, you want to make a mark on culture. That's what was brought up by the football club," he said. "If you put standards in place and you're consistent with your decisions, you can go to sleep at night. If you win or you don't win or you fail, at least you can live with yourself." After Victory comes the other 2 members of the top 3, Perth Glory and Sydney FC, in a tough-as-nails spell. "I don't think we fear anybody in the league," Joyce said. "We've already beaten Victory this season and we've already drawn with them. We've got to go out and relish the big challenges. Relish individual battles. Relish playing against big players and relish a big hostile crowd and enjoy the situation." City's major strength, their defence, could also be tested in the off-season should Bart Schenkveld take up reported interest from Sydney FC. "I would have thought every team in the league is interested in Bart. And other leagues as well," he said. "The lad is happy here. He's working with the people behind the scenes to see if he can resolve that situation."